The Mariana Trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is the deepest natural trench in the world. Situated approximately 200 kilometers east of the Mariana Islands, its maximum known depth is 10,984 meters, although some measurements suggest it could be as deep as 11,034 meters. This trench is so deep that if Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, were placed inside it, its peak would still be 2 kilometers underwater. Despite the extreme depth, pressure, and darkness, the trench is home to a variety of unique and often mysterious life forms. While specially designed submersibles can withstand these extremes, for an unsuited human, even 5 seconds in the Mariana Trench would be a death sentence. However, imagining what we might find can provide insights into this unexplored part of our planet. The technological marvel that was the submersible would likely continue its descent on autopilot, eventually landing with a thud on the Challenger Deep, the deepest known point on Earth. Ironically, the very technology designed to explore the depths would become another testament to the unforgiving nature of the Mariana Trench. While humans may never be able to experience the Mariana Trench firsthand, scientific exploration through submersibles allows us to peer into this abyss and learn from its secrets. The data and samples collected during these dives provide invaluable insights into life's ability to adapt and evolve under extreme pressure, frigid temperatures, and perpetual darkness. These insights may one day help us understand the origins of life on Earth, and even inform the search for life on other planets with similar environments. The trench is characterized by immense pressure, 1,086 bars at its deepest point, which is about 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level. This pressure is so intense that it can be compared to having an African elephant stand on your big toenail. Despite these harsh conditions, life thrives within the trench. One of the notable discoveries in the Mariana Trench is the presence of xenophyophores, unicellular organisms found at depths as great as 10.6 kilometers. These organisms, first discovered in 1883 by Henry Bowman Brady, extract minerals from their surroundings to form an exoskeleton. They are an example of how life can adapt to extreme environments. Additionally, microbial life is abundant and not only survives but thrives under these extreme conditions. In fact, it is estimated that about 80% of life on Earth resides in the deep ocean. During the 1960s, explorers observed larger creatures in the trench, such as flatfish and shrimp, though there is some debate about these observations. More recent explorations have revealed species like the snailfish, found at a depth of 8,145 meters, and giant crustaceans. These organisms exhibit deep-sea gigantism, a phenomenon where deep-sea creatures tend to grow larger than their shallow-water counterparts. The trench's ecosystem is also home to hydrothermal vents, which emit mineral-rich fluids into the surrounding water. The water around these vents can reach temperatures of up to 378 degrees Celsius, but it doesn't boil due to the extreme pressure. These vents support unique ecosystems based on chemosynthesis, where bacteria derive energy from chemical reactions rather than sunlight. This creates a food chain that includes tube worms, clams, and other extremophiles. Human activity has also left its mark on the Mariana Trench. During a record-breaking dive by Victor Vescovo in 2014, plastic debris such as bags and candy wrappers was found at the bottom of the trench. Additionally, studies have shown that amphipods in the trench ingest microplastics, with 100% of them having consumed at least one piece of synthetic material. Moreover, the presence of carbon-14, a byproduct of nuclear bomb testing, has been detected in marine life in the trench, highlighting the far-reaching impact of human pollution. Contrary to popular belief, the trench is not the closest point on the sea floor to the Earth's center due to the planet's oblate spheroid shape. At the bottom of the trench, tectonic plate subduction occurs, where one plate moves under another and sinks into the mantle. This process is associated with megathrust earthquakes, making the trench a sensitive and potentially dangerous area to disrupt. Imagine a lone adventurer tethered to a submersible that malfunctions during its descent. In a heartbeat, the safety line snaps, and they begin a plummet into the unknown. The initial freefall would be disorienting. the silence broken only by the rush of water in their ears. Within seconds, the immense pressure would take hold. Their lungs, unaccustomed to such a crushing weight, would begin to hemorrhage. Blood vessels would burst under the strain, and the cold would seep into their core, stealing away precious body heat. Nitrogen narcosis, often referred to as rapture of the deep, would set in rapidly. Euphoria might give way to hallucinations and disorientation. The world would become a kaleidoscope of colors and distorted perceptions. But the most significant threat wouldn't be readily apparent. Dissolved gases, primarily nitrogen, would come out of solution in the diver's bloodstream, forming deadly bubbles. This decompression sickness, or the bends, would cause excruciating pain as these bubbles lodge in tissues and joints. Within those agonizing seconds, the diver's vision would begin to tunnel. Cognitive functions would deteriorate, leading to confusion and paralysis. Eventually, they would lose consciousness, succumbing to the combined effects of pressure trauma, hypoxia, and embolism. Even if they somehow remained conscious, the alien landscape would be a horrifying spectacle. No sunlight penetrates these depths. The bioluminescent glow of deep-sea creatures would be the only source of light, casting an eerie, otherworldly illumination. The silence would be broken only by the creaking and groaning of their own failing bodies. 5 seconds wouldn't be enough time to truly comprehend the hostile environment. It would be a fleeting glimpse into a world where the very essence of life is challenged. But what if, just for a moment, we defied reality and allowed this hypothetical descent to continue? As the diver sinks deeper, the pressure will continue to intensify. Their bodies would contort and compress, their bones groaning under the immense weight. The frigid water would eventually cause their hearts to fibrillate, leading to cardiac arrest. However, the descent wouldn't stop there. The lifeless body would continue its fall, becoming another piece of debris littering the desolate trench floor. Here, scavengers of the deep, adapted to withstand the crushing pressure, would pick at the flesh. And there you have it, folks! What happens if you spend just 5 seconds in the Mariana Trench? If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching Fact Epics. See you next time.